We can now see my Tinkercad window. Basically, if you click this icon, if you're not seeing what I'm seeing, if you click this icon, it will take you to something like this. But the good thing is most of the stuff that you can do on Arduino, you can do on here. So this is just an overview. It's a very useful tool in the sense that you can use it to teach. You can use it to teach a child. You can use it to teach an adult. It's got some really useful integrated stuff. So it's got a 3D design aspect. That is, if you want to do some 3D modeling, or if you've got a 3D printer at home. We are interested in the circuit part, and there is the code block that's used for moving things. There are a lot of other things that you can explore. What may be useful to one is the project window, so you can create an assignment project which I can view and also see what you're doing. So just click on the circuit. You can tell I've got lots of stuff because I play around with it a lot. If you click on the circuit, you should have a window like this, maybe yours being blank. So if we create a new circuit, you have the component list, and then you can select different components from on there. If it takes a little bit of understanding of some basic electronics, and these are things that we pick up as we go in order to familiarize ourselves. So this is like the playground. I love breadboards. So basically, you don't have to do some soldering to get your prototype tested. It's a board that we just use to create connections. If you're not familiar with breadboards, and I'm only repeating this for those who are not familiar with breadboards. So what is the breadboard? Just basically plugs in components, and they can create connections for us. So just a general overview of how a breadboard works, and this is the same as how a physical actual breadboard works. So on the top, you see this line, the black line, shows that all these dots are connected. And then the red line on here shows that all these dots are connected. It's just a general conversion that the positive line or the voltage connection can be 3 volts, 5 volts. The Arduino can operate at 3 volts, 5 volts, can be any voltage at all. Obviously, as long as it's not too high to damage the board. Once you connect it on here, it means all these pins can be connected, are connected to that particular pin. And it means all these pins are connected, so they're actually the same connection. And then if you move a step further down with the one from F to J, all these pins are connected. And all these pins, so the vertically they are all connected, and the top they're horizontally connected. And then you've got a reflection of the same thing on this other side as well. So in here you see a gap, and what is that for? That gap on there is mostly for connecting ICs, because if you look at a typical IC, sorry, there's a bit of a lag on there because a typical IC, you've got these pins, and if you connect them together, you actually shorten the pin. So there's a gap in here, and then we use this gap to keep that gap. So it means any pin you connect on here will be connected to this pin, and any pin you connect on there will be connected to that pin. So basically, just an overview of how the breadboard works, and you will be working with this a lot. Okay, so basically, if you go into the search window, you can search for any components. To use it, just simply type breadboard.